What's going on, guys? Grom here. We're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. So I know you guys are used to seeing gaming content. For those of you that don't know, I've been running a TCG store for about 3 months now called Grom's Emporium. We have done a pretty significant amount of orders in a short amount of time. In about 3 months, we've done about 3,000 orders, which is a lot considering it's just me running the shop. Buying, selling, packaging orders, doing the whole 9 yards. So I've had some questions on how do I handle the order volume and how do I, fastly and efficiently package orders. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So let's go do it. All right, so there's a couple things you guys are going to need. First of all, I apologize for the quality. This is off my cell phone. I don't have a portable webcam, so I apologize for maybe the quality might come out not the greatest, but there's a couple things you're going to need to package these orders the way that I do it. So one is going to be a number 10 windowed envelope. You can find these at Office Depot, at Staples, basically any place that sells stationery, you can find these. You're going to need some team bags, some Ultra Pro team bags. You're going to need some Ultra Pro top loaders. Now you can get these in 100 packs, 200 packs, or you can buy them in a 1,000 pack case. The ones that I get, this brand here actually comes with already comes with the sleeves, these little penny sleeves, and these are really cool because you can actually fit 2 cards in one of these sleeves pretty easily. So you're gonna need the envelope, you're gonna need the team bags, you're gonna need the top loaders. You're going to need your little stamp. If you don't have a stamp, you can handwrite it, but it's not very efficient, and then you got to worry about writing neatly. So we're going to show you how to package a 1 card, a 2 card, and a 3 card or more order. So anything 3 cards or more, this is how I package it. Up to 15 cards can fit in that method, which I'll show in just a second. If you are going to do 15, if it's more than 15 cards, you want to set them side by side, and I'll show that in a second, right? So here's the first card order. So first thing you need to do, right? So the cool thing is as you when you print your packing stuff off TCG, there's this little serrated line which you can, a lot of people use it to cut it, but I found out that if you take this, you flip it over on its back side, you fold it like this, you can actually fold it right along that dotted line, and it's going to give you a nice little frame so you're going to fold it like that, then you're going to turn it around, you're going to line up the corners here, fold again, and then you're going to fold it one more time, and then fold this side over. And it's going to give you a nice little skinny little envelope. And what you're going to do, you're going to take your envelope. I got one here. So first thing you're going to want to do is, if you are using a stamp, I noticed that if you put the paper in first, sometimes it'll like make the stamp go off center and it won't stamp correctly. So you want to do it before you put the paper in there. So just line it up and just roll it across. Give you a nice little stamp there. Flip it over. So you're going to open it up. I'm going to do this a little slowly. So use your left hand, or if you're right-handed, use your right hand to kind of open this up. And you see there's these little things in there. If you can see those there, little things here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the paper in front of both of those. And what it's going to do is it's going to keep it in place. So it's not going to go anywhere. Then you're going to take your card. So now that's there. So you're going to take your card. Now, if it's already in the sleeve, you can leave it. This is already in a perfect fit, so that's fine. You're going to take it, you're going to grab your top loader. You're going to put it in here just like this. Bang it a few times on a hard surface to get it all the way down the bottom once it's flush down there. And then, now this is up to you. I started doing this recently. This is Washi Tape. You can actually get this package here on Amazon. It's $10 for all these little things here. So you can choose to do this if you want. I've shipped around 3,000 orders, and I have only had 2 orders that have slipped out of the top loaders. So it's not a necessity, but I just started doing it just to, why take the risk, especially if it's a expensive card. You don't want it slipping on the top loader, then have to worry about a refund, right? So you take this off. Oh, that didn't work very well. Put a better piece there. It's a brand new roll, so it's not, there we go. So just tear off a little piece. And then do it like that. Put this in here. Peel off your little thing there. Press the air out of it. Flip it over. And then you're going to take your stamp. Throw it up there. Boom. That's your 1 card order. Now for a 2 card order, kind of similar. What you're gonna do? You're gonna take. So this has got 2 different sleeves. So we have a perfect fit, and we have a regular. It's like a not a penny sleeve, but it's like one step above the penny sleeve. So what I do is I usually take it out. I'll leave it in a perfect fit if it's a perfect fit. But if it's got one of these type of sleeves, I'll take it out. So you want to put them back to back like this. And then you're gonna take your sleeves that come with your TCG with your Ultra Pro top loaders. You're gonna put them back to back like this, and you're gonna slide it in, and it'll slide in there nice and tight. And I wouldn't do more than 2. You could maybe fit 3 cards in here, but it'd be really tight and it'd be hard for the customer to get it out of there. 2 is really easy, and as you can see, it's super easy to pull out of there, and it's nice and snug. It's not gonna go anywhere. So you take this. So the main thing with this here is you want to have the open end on the open end of the top loader. So you open this up. Rest your finger on the top there of the open slice and just kind of bang it down a little bit. Don't put too much pressure because you can bend the card. You literally just want to have your finger resting on top of it. So same thing. Get your little bit of tape there. Tear it off. Put it on the top. There we go. And now we're going to fold this over. So same thing, turn it on its back. Fold it along the line. There you go. Grab your envelope. Stamp it. Same thing. Get it in between the lines here. And then you can grab your... I have little mailers I put in there. You can put mailers in there if you want. Sometimes people put extra cards. Whatever you want to do. Squeeze the air out of it. Put your stamp. There we go. That's a 2 card order. Now, 3 card order gets a little bit more complicated. It's not too bad though. But so what you're going to do for a 3 card order, you can choose to individually sleeve the cards if you want to. You don't have to though, because this method, it keeps it pretty well protected. So you're going to grab one of your top loaders, or one of your team bags rather, right? So these team bags are kind of hard to... There's actually sometimes it's hard to see, but this will actually open up. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but this will open up, and there's a strip here at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our cards. Now this will work for up to 15 cards. You don't really want to go any thicker than 15, because what happens is it ends up being too thick for the post office to ship it. So you're going to take a top loader. You're going to put your top loader behind the cards. You're going to put this in, and there's going to be a little seal here. You're going to peel this little seal off. Sometimes it's hard to pull off. Sometimes it'll stick to your hand. So, and then what you're going to do is, what I typically do is I put it up against my chest, and I just seal it like that. And as you can see, this isn't going anywhere. It's not going to move anywhere. It's nice, snug, and secure. So there's that. Same thing. Flip it over. Fold it in. Go, and we're going to stamp it. Now there's obviously some things you can do to speed this process up. If you want to pre-stamp your envelopes, you can, or if you want to get branded envelopes, you can order from, there's a website called Drawing Board. I actually just ordered some of my own, so that'll speed it up. Also, you can get a postage meter, or you can pre-stamp your envelopes. That'll also speed up the process. I'm just doing this, oops, I dropped my stamps. I'm just doing this from the, from the ground up here, so there's no prep work at all. This is literally just printing these orders and then just putting them together. So we're going to take our stamp off there, put it in here. There we go. That's it. And so that's how you package 1, 2, or 3 card orders. Now, if you are going to use, I'm just going to show it. I don't have a bigger than 30 or bigger than 20 card order, but I can show you. So basically, what you're going to want to do is that last order I just packaged. What you would do is you would essentially, when you put it in the top loader, in this envelope, you just put them side by side. And if you don't go any thicker than 15 cards, it'll still pass through the meter and USPS. It won't get held up. It won't get any additional postage due, anything like that. Then you're good to go. So yeah, that's it, guys. And then if you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and hit the little bell to let you know when we upload new content. So, bye, guys.